going to evaluate the new ADIDAS. It's the Ultra Boost. This is a men's size 10. It weighs about 12 ounces. And it's got a differentiation of 10 more millimeters in the heel than in the forefoot. It's beautifully designed. It's one of the nicest shoes design that I've seen. The designer should get 5 stars for designing the shoe. So that is the visual part of the shoe, and now what we want to do is measure the structural parameter of the shoe and to find out who would best benefit from its use. So let's go over to the testing. Parameter we're going to test is the midfoot support. We're going to rotate the shoe 15 degrees and we'll measure the amount of torque it takes to go through that 15 degrees, and that will measure the midfoot stability. So let's start now. And it's got about 22 inch-pounds of midfoot support. So we'll stick that into our mathematical formula. Now we'll measure our rear foot stability, and that's measured by compressing the shoe to 100 pounds and determining how many millimeters it took to get to that 100 pounds. This computer will measure the millimeters. And it took 9.36 millimeters. So we'll put that into our mathematical model. And we have an overall stability rating of 18.9, which is very low. So that's the shoe stability index, 18.9. So let's go over to our chart and see where it compares to other shoes, and we'll find out who would best benefit. So if we come over to our chart, here is 40 shoes that we have measured for their structural parameters and their shoe stability index. Under laboratory conditions, the Ultra Boost ADIDAS actually measured at 23.7, so it was a little higher, but out of 40 shoes, it was the lowest. It had the lowest shoe stability index at 23.7. So at that amount of support, probably the best person to be in that shoe is someone of light stature, probably 170 pounds or less, and a neutral foot. So it really limits the number of people that can actually wear the shoe. An overpronator or an excessive supinator would not do well in the shoe because there's not enough structure to control the foot. Anyone with orthopedic problems such as knee pain, medial shin splints, Achilles tendonitis, probably should not be in the shoe because of the lack of stability. The vertical compression index was 9.4. I told you that there was a 10 millimeters difference. Well, just compressing the shoe 100 pounds almost eliminates that totally. So what that could do is it could add more stress onto the calf complex, causing Achilles tendonitis, could cause heel pain, anything of that sort that has to do with the calf complex. So anyway, again, this shoe is really for runners. It is really in a specific group: light stature, a neutral foot. Not recommended for heavy runners. The shoe is a nice looking shoe and should go good with casual outfits, but as for running, it has a very limited population.